My name is Laura Hoover. We live in Chicago, Illinois. As a mom of 4 kids with almost another one on the way, I enjoy spending time with my kids. And we play outside when there's not a virus, and we go to the park, and we're really active in the museums, and my kids love to do activities like dance and baseball and stuff like that. So that's what I really like to spend my free time on. My friends would describe me as intense. That's probably the best word that sums up. Maybe driven. I would be described as very work forward first. Children's Legal Center began as kind of an idea on just a bunch of attorneys who were in private practice. And we all kind of saw that there was this need for kind of some specialized assistance in immigration. So immigration is like a big field of law where you have, employment immigration and student visas and stuff like that, but there's a very specialized area that's dealing with victim services, so humanitarian forms of relief. And being in private practice, we really saw that there was this big need, but not a lot of services to address it. After a few months, it became really apparent that the need was so large that having some attorneys in private practice take on 1 or 2 cases just was not going to meet the need that was there. So we transitioned and formed an official nonprofit organization and began our partnerships and our work in the field, and it's really just grown from there naturally. Children's Legal Center provides legal services to victims of crime who are not U.S. citizens. The victimization could have happened in the United States, so a lot of our clients are here and undocumented and have been victims of human trafficking or victims of domestic violence. A lot of our clients are children who have been victims of abuse or abandonment, or the victimization could have happened outside the United States. So we represent children coming to the United States, fleeing victimization in their home country, as well as families fleeing victimization in their home country. Recognizing that there's communities that are just extremely vulnerable and lack kind of the outreach and the resources for safety and protection is one of the reasons that we exist, and Children's Legal Center is really vital to the community. Our organization has a great relationship with some of the law schools in the area, particularly Chicago-Kent. And Amy was a student at Chicago-Kent and began an internship with our organization.
I myself immigrated from Canada, which is a very immensely privileged thing to say because I'm a native English speaker, I'm an attorney, and even for me, having that educational background, it was really hard to navigate the immigration system, its complexities, the forms that you have to fill, knowing your rights, getting a job. I couldn't even imagine how difficult it is for someone who doesn't know the language. And I think resources like the Children's Legal Center do a great job in alleviating that disparity and helping people that are victims of circumstance and factors out of their control. And I think that's something we need to see more of in the world, and I think it deserves to be acknowledged. I learned about the competition through my building 1140. They really were encouraging everyone to apply through every platform that they had, and I just I got off work early one day and I kind of just did it as a whim.
We chose Children's Legal Center of Chicago because of the story that Amy, our resident, that she told while she was an intern there. They help the most vulnerable. They help children who are in these terrible situations that they can't get out of. They help with immigration services. They help in human trafficking situations. They help not only the children, they help families. They help them through the court system. They help them beyond that. They help them to get a better life. We just knew that we wanted to help them.
I was a little confused because we hadn't entered anything, and followed up with Amy and learned kind of about LPC and the contest that she had entered on our behalf, and I was just really thrilled that she thought of us and that our work had impacted her in such a way, and really thrilled to have the support because we still struggle constantly with making ends meet and just being there for our clients. As an organization, we travel every Friday to different parts of the state of Illinois to perform outreach because our clients, as I said, typically live in kind of isolated communities. They can't always get in a car and drive an hour to Chicago to meet with us, so we travel around the state of Illinois to meet with clients. So a big part of the donations goes to funding the staff and funding the travel, funding even just like the paper. It could cost close to just $100 to actually submit an application for asylum. So having an organization like LPC kind of proactively recognize the work of victim services and provide support is really important, and we really appreciate it.